People, today we're going to study some travel vocabulary. I'm going to give you 10 common prepositions and examples used for transportation while traveling. Now, you tell me this. What preposition should I use here? Should I use I get on or get in a car? Now, you get out or off an airplane. In or out a motorcycle, people. In this video, we're going to learn how to use these prepositions with explanations and examples. And if you want to test yourself, stay until the end to see if you can pass my quiz. Hello again, I'm Teacher Rod. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you never miss a lesson. Let's do this. Okay, everybody, the first preposition we're going to be studying is by. Now, this preposition is used for general means of transportation. For example, I go to work by bus. This is how I go to work. She traveled by plane, by car, by motorcycle, etc. But be careful, we don't say by foot. We say on foot. You can say by walking, but not by foot. I go to school on foot. Does that make sense? Let's see the preposition number 2. In. We're going to be seeing the opposite of this preposition, but for right now, in is used for cars when we talk about transportations, for like taxi, small boats, places you can enter. For example, we arrived in a taxi because we were inside the car. He left his wallet in the car, inside. Now, on the other hand, we use for public transportation like buses and trains and planes and bicycles. And remember, places you can enter, like in, but where you can stand. So if you can stand, then you're on. For example, she is traveling on a train. Of course, you are inside the place, but you were on it because you enter the vehicle and then you can stand on it. If you can stand, you're on. They're riding on bicycles. Now, this is a little different, but it has the same idea of like horses. You don't ride inside a bicycle. You ride on it. You go on it. And then we go back to this example. I'm on a cruise ship. Again, I can enter the place, but I'm on it because I can stand. Does that make sense? Okay, we spoke about by, in, on. Now let's talk about at. For at, well, I mean, we use at for specific points or locations that are usually related to transportation. For example, he's waiting where? At the bus stop. Now think about it. You're not in the bus stop because you can't enter the place. You're not on top of it. That would be, I mean, you could, but that's a bit crazy, isn't it? So you're at it. Meet me where? Meet me at the train station. Where? I am at the airport. Now let's talk about with, the preposition with. This is used to indicate the company of someone during the transportation. Again, we're talking about travel prepositions, prepositions that are used for travel and transportation. This is an example. She's traveling with her friends. Her friends are her company. I'm going to the concert with who? With whom? With my sister. I will be with Teacher Rod when he visits me in my country. Call me. Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about prepositions that can have opposites. Look, let's just start with to. This preposition to is used to indicate the direction or destination. Remember this word, destination. For example, he's going to the airport. That's his or her destination. They're going there. She's flying where? What's the destination? She's flying to Paris. Where are you going, man? I'm going to New York City. New York City is my destination. To. And now this works almost like the opposite of to, right? I mean, from is used to indicate a starting point of a journey. If you're thinking about traveling, remember this starting point. To destination. From, it's where you start. For example, they traveled from New York to London. Starting point, New York, destination, London. From New York to London. The package was sent from Tokyo to Berlin in Germany, for example. From to. Okay, this one here is used to indicate movement towards the inside of a vehicle or place. It's similar to, but you're talking about the movement that you're making. For example, she got into the car. He climbed into the little boat. Now, out of, it's used to indicate a movement out of a vehicle or place. The opposite of into, the opposite of in is out. You got it. So he got in the car now and he's getting out of it. He stepped out of the taxi. So he got into it and now he's stepping out of it. She jumped out of the car. The movement of getting out. And the last one here is off. Now, what is the opposite of off? Right, is on. I can turn on and turn off my cell phone or my computer, but this one is to indicate that you're leaving a vehicle or a place. The opposite of on, off. So if you get on a train, you will, right, you get off the train. You don't get out of it. You get off the train. So you're on it because remember, you can stand a public transportation vehicle and then you can get off of it. Remember when you say this, get off, it's got the sound of F, off of it. When you say get off, the first part has got the sound of F. The second part, OF, it's got the sound of V. So get off of the train. Okay? He got on the bicycle, for example, and he got off his bicycle. Now, clear? Usually, if you know the opposites, you know a lot. In and out, on and off, into, out of it. Alrighty now, let's do a quiz. How many words can you get correct in this quiz today? Test your English now. But remember, if you want to become a member here of my YouTube channel, you can join my club, Rod's Club. Then you can have a class with me on Zoom. Look, click on the link here below this video to check out the options. I'm going to give you 4 options, 4 levels that you can choose from, people. You can be a member or you can become a member of Rod's Club, which is basic number 1, or the level 2, which is Rod's Club Plus. You can watch some grammar classes, and then you can become a member of Rod's level 3 club, which I call Premium. Then you get a copy of my travel and conversation book. You can have a members only conversation with me once a month on Zoom. Come on. But if you really want to go crazy and go the extra mile, then you can go and become a member of my Rod's Level 4 club, which is exclusive club, and you can have private classes with me. Come on, let's do this. All right, now let's do a little test. This is going to be a 6-question quiz where you have to choose the correct preposition. Now, can you pass the test? Look at question number 1. You're going to fill in the blanks. Remember, I travel blank plane when I visit Europe. A, B, or C, people. Remember, we spoke about means of transportation. I travel by airplane. Travel by airplane. Here's question number 2. Fill in the blank. They are waiting the bus stop. On, in, at. They're at the bus stop. Remember, you're not on it, you're not in it, you are at. Now, let's go with question number 3. Fill in the blank. She got the car and drove away. Which one? Remember, we were talking about the movement? She got into the car. That's the movement that she's making, into. All right, now let's go with question number 4. Fill in the blank. He got the train at the last station. Which one? Off, out of, from. Remember the opposite of on, you're on the train. So he got off the train. Okay, let's check question number 5. We got 5 and 6, and that's it. Take a look. Fill in the blank. We are traveling, our friends. We're traveling with our friends. I mean, you could say by airplane and to our destination, but this is the companionship. We're traveling with our friends. Okay? Now, this is the very last question. Are you ready? Question number 6. Fill in the blank. She's going the airport. Now, people, remember, it's the destination. Where is she going? She's going to the airport. She's going to the airport. How did it go today, people? Come on, let me know in the comments below, ask me questions, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends, like my videos here, share the love. Okay? I'm Teacher Rod. I'll see you the next time.